My name is Lin Wang, and I'm from China. I've been studying art since I was a little girl. I knew I'm going to become an artist very early. I had my master's study in Bergen. After this, I work as a full-time artist. But the last 3 years, I've been working between China and Norway, like shifting between these two countries. But this pattern has been broken by the corona things happened. So it's my first year to have my studio in Oslo and to found a new way of working with my new project. I mean, Norway, before I came to here, is really an exotic land for me. And I've been fascinated a lot about the West when I was living in China. So until I moved to here, so when the exotic dreams come to real life, I realized that, there were a lot of things are different. And I also realized that the locals, the Western people, they have some exotic dreams. They also have these pictures or movies or exotic dreams about where I come from. So when these two exotic dreams come across each other, I found the common point is poetic misunderstandings, because we all have pictures or stereotypes about each other. So I found that, okay, that could be a topic I could bring up. So also helping me to present myself in a less exotic way and more personal way than beyond these exotic dreams. I work with very different mediums. My main occupation is porcelain, because it's such a unique, charming material. It's so difficult to handle and it's so poetic. And also the material itself, it has such beautiful historical meaning, many layers in many ways. But in the same time, if I work with one project and I have a concept, so where the concept need, where I go for the material. So for instance, I had a very experimental show in Bergen recently. And Bergen is a very special place for me because it's my first Western harbor in my life. The experience is more like a young sailor. They never had no experience, and then suddenly and travel to another land. So after some years, I leave some marks on there. So I perform in front of the window as a pin-up China girl, wearing the tattoos I've been gained from my daily life here, good one or a little bit negative one, but that's life. And also after that was the first performance. The second one was I was tattooing people, locals, and they came and dropped me a very personal story, and I transformed the story into a tattoo back to them. So they're gonna wear in those tattoos rest of their life around the harbor. I think it's romantic. I also work with food. I cook for many, making like performance dinners. My last performance dinner was hosting 200 people, 200 guests in the Kunstnerhus, in collaborated with National Museum. So I cooked for 200 of them. So in a huge dinner table, also with my artworks. I have performers. I have like one fountain. So the guests came and have the social part and enjoy the food. After food, the art, sculptures, the installations start to appear. And also the audience, they are part of the performance. They are part of the art project. So it's a new way to approaching the project. And I think it's a lot of fun to not just, okay, you made the work, okay, I'm going to expand it there, to break the traditional way, or to find the possibilities and how porcelain house ceramic could be expanded, and also how the audience could be involved. In general, we are a small group of people dare to go to, or dare or enjoy to go to gallery, museums, right? But art does need widen audience. So how can I invite them to my exhibition? So also using different material and different way to present my work to attract them. Still life is a little bit still in my stomach. I have enough distance to looking back on my own culture. And so I found a perfect medium, which is still life painting. Back to the history, the West meet the East through the sea business, the sea trade, and the still life is sort of the metaphor or the perfect archive for their sea achievement. They managed to sail into Far East to China to bring the beautiful blue china back to Europe. They managed to Africa to bring the exotic animals, fruits back to Europe. So still life shows their world achievement. But I try to switch from the perspective from the West way of thinking to the East way of thinking. So bring this historical still life into a contemporary context. It will be same fashion, discovery time, the golden time. We are really ambitious. We really get this, traveling to there, sitting to there. So I will do it in the same fashion. Size matters, and very large, exotic object from everywhere in the world. It's like fruit, exotic animals, goods, set up on the table, but all in white, a different shade of white, and the screen, video screens among those objects. Also, it will be very interesting to see when I present this work in the West context, how my audience would react. I have my own voice inside of there in a very delicate way, but they will find it. They will feel something strange, and then I think they would come and ask why. So probably I will get a lot of different voices from that. I don't know what's next, but still life is quite big, so I will continue work when I finish the first show. I want to add a different element on this, found a way that to mix in this project. I realize that it's already become part of me, this way of seeing, to see this object in perspective way, depths, and it's already part of the grace from training. The Western system of aesthetic training is already part of me. So it helped me to understand myself a little bit better. I thought I'm very Chinese and absolutely made in China, but actually not. I think it's a good moment to tracking back to history because we have in our contemporary world, we are having new challenges about globalization, new challenges about other cultures, because it's our everyday life now.